guys, so here we are with my day on Junk Journal January, and it is a decorated tag. So I'm going to choose a page to work on and put my decorated tag, and I think I might put my decorated tag at the very beginning of my book. So let's create a decorated tag. I thought I might take one of my glue pages here that I've already glued on. See, it's all a bit lumpy, and we're going to do some collage, and then we will create a decorated tag. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to tell you that, well, most of you know, but one of my favorite things to use is book page. So I have a piece of 1700s book page here, and I'm going to glue that down. Let's grab the glue, and we're going to collage over this more vintage book page and use that as our substrate. So recycling at its best. So rather than, you know, starting off with some cardstock, we're going to use some glue book, and I have a variety of different pages here. I might use some of these. I might even tear some of this vintage travel book one and glue that down. And I like to use a variety of different colors, although they're fairly similar, and fonts, and from different time periods, because they'll give you a lovely overall effect. And when I'm doing collage, which most of you know, but I'm always trying to, you know, I repeat things for anybody who's new, is when you're doing this sort of collage, you don't want to, you know, start with teeny tiny pieces, because you're going to go bananas using teeny tiny pieces. That'll just drive you mad. So we have some of this paper here, and I might have that one go down there. So you can see I'm using, you know, biggish pieces. I don't want to cover it all because I want some variety, but I am using biggish pieces, and I did like that there, but I think I might glue that down that way. And you can see the edge of this page, which is fine, because it is a vintage piece of paper and it has a lovely patina around the edge. So quite often I keep these. Sometimes I do them like the Carol Laws way. You can just like glue over. In fact, we might do that. We might do a few. So prepare a few bases for tags or pockets or journal cards. And Carol had the idea to go beyond just gluing on the glue pages, but actually attach them. And then you get a nice long strip. So you can have a whole collaging session and get nice long strips of collage, and then you cut them up into what you want. So we'll add two. We won't go too crazy. We'll just add two. Otherwise we'll be here all day. So then that means I can take another piece of this beautiful old paper, and I might have that shoot across that way. No, I'm going to have it go up because that one's going that way. So I like to have them all going in different directions as well. So yeah, that's another few little collaging tips. So not too smaller pieces. And I think I've got a whole video with my collaging tips. Not too smaller pieces, and also having them going in all different directions. And if you're doing like an sort of one shade like I'm doing here, I'm doing all ecru or beige, have pages from all different times, you know, through different years, with different fonts and colors in the page. There we go. I got my words out. It was a bit of a struggle, but I got there in the end. So this is going to be, I might put that one over there. It's going to be a bit, oh, actually I could put a little piece over there, so that'll be fine. So let's glue that down. So a nice big piece to give, you know, cover a nice amount of area. And then I might back this, when I cut my tag, I think I might back it with packing paper, which is also lovely to use. Okay, that piece is getting sticky, so I'll just put that aside. I could pull out more book pages and find more different colors, but I have plenty here actually. I think I could just make do. Here's a darker color, and I just want the script. I don't want, in this case, just make sure I don't have any images that I want. I want the script. I don't want images at this point. We're putting in the background, so we don't want images. So I think I'm going to put that one there. And it comes together fairly quickly if you're using bigger pieces. Put that there. Like so. And I do have a few little gaps, which is fine, because then we'll just come in and put something else. And we'll have another piece of this. I'll just tear across here and here and there. And I'm going to put that one, maybe I'll put that one not upside down, but I'll put it sideways like so. Need some more glue book. Okay, and let's find another different paper. So we'll put that one. They're a bit similar, aren't they? But anyway, we'll put that one there. Put that one there. And what do I have over here? I don't think we've had any of this paper. Is that the same as that? No. I don't think, it doesn't matter anyway, because we're going to be cutting it up. You don't want to be too fussy about it. It's just your background for your decorated tag. Neutral background. And I need something here. Now I need a little piece just to go there to cover up that little hole. And then I need a little piece here. I might put it that way, but I don't need all of that excess there. Okay, so there's our collaged piece. There, they're glue pages, and then we can start. Is it going to be too big? No. So I'm going to do a fairly big tag, I think. I'm going to trim it into 3 tags. Big ones. Right, and I'll just choose one. I think I'll have this first one, and I'm going to grab some, where is it? In a paper bag here I have some packing paper, and I'm going to glue this on there. scissors. Where are my other scissors? Did I put them away? I think I did. Just trim off my edges, and I still need to just double check I've glued it. I can see bits popping up. Let's just make sure it's all glued down. Okay, now I'm going to cut my tag shape. So cut one edge off and then flip the other one over. Cut the other one off, and I'm going to cut my little corners like that just because I like that look. Okay, and now we have to decorate it. And I'm not quite sure how I want to decorate it today. I think I might like to use some of the papers that I created mark making before I went away. Like for example, yeah, I think I might take this piece. I'm going to fold it. And I'm going to attach that. Maybe attach it there. I might tear off a bit more. If you watched that video, this was the one that was when I first started putting paint on. It looked a bit like a crime scene. So I had to fix that. So I'm going to have that, but of course it's neutral on neutral, so I need to add some other things to sort of separate it from the background. So let me see what I have over here. In the paper department. So normally I would start with book page, but I've already got book page, so I don't need to start with that. I want that to fall on. I've got some Florentine paper here. That could be lovely. So you do collage down your background, but you do end up covering up a bit of it. Maybe something like that. I don't know. It's the neutral background that's getting, oh, I don't need such a big piece, do I? I could have just have that one there. And then, what else? I think I quite like that down there. Yes, okay, it's coming together. Sometimes it takes a minute when you're not quite sure. You don't sort of, I never start a video, well, sometimes I do, but I don't often have a clear idea of what I want to do. I just do it. So sometimes it's nice to have these pre-prepared bits and pieces, because we don't want to necessarily pull our paints out all the time, and so it's nice just to have them there ready to go. And I was thinking it's going to go on the first page, and I'm not even like checking, but I think I might put not that bird, but some sort of bird on there to go with the other one. I may have to pause the video and go and cut one out, you know, print one out, because I don't have as many. Oh, that one. That one's a good size. I still need to do some work on the background though, so let's just quickly cut that bird out. Got nothing to do with the scene, doesn't matter. I just like the look of it. Very cold outside. This morning it was 0 when we went to school, so we got into an ice box in the car. It was all just, every single window was covered in ice, so I had to get my little ice taker offer and scrape it all off. I said to Lulu, do you feel like you're traveling in a freezer? Okay, I'll just snip a bit more of that out. I'm going to put my bird there. I do like it. I'm going to have I'll bring the scene down a little bit. Maybe I will have a bigger piece of Florentine paper. It's a bit weird, isn't it? If I do say so myself. Yes, a bit bigger. There. Yes, yes, yes. I think that's what I'm going to do. Might just wrap that around. You can really stick anything on your tag, can't you? Just depends what takes your fancy. What takes my fancy might not take yours. Okay, and do a little bird. And I'm going to snip his tail off. He's just coming into the scene. And then I'm going to have a look at my Tracy Fox labels. Palmer. Palmer's lovely. If you ever get to go there, it's a really lovely town. I might cut out this one and see how that looks. Oh, there's a piece, there's the bird. Take that off so I'm not reminded I snipped his tail off. Okay, well, I put it there, there, olives, there, I think I put it over here, very fitting, we are in Italy, there, okay, and then I need to put something up here. Let me have a little think, what might I like to put up there? Okay, looking around, it's a big tag. So let me see, I've got my basket of fabric scraps over here. I have pieces pinned together that I haven't stitched. I've got pieces that I have stitched. I've got bits and pieces of trim. Just pull this one apart. Oh, I think I like that. I like that with a bit of this. this one. Let's put this one on. I'm going to put some glue there. And then I'm going to staple it. In the spirit of the mark making. Oh yeah, and I wanted to say I have made a playlist for mark making. So I've got some fabric mark making in there and paper. So because I know some people it's daunting. It's daunting for me, so you know it didn't go so well, but it doesn't matter. That's all right. It's gone through, but not through that bit, but I did glue it. And then I wanted to maybe put a piece of, I want to put a piece of amity tape anyway. Let's have a look. Yeah, I made a playlist with some of my videos that I've done with the mark making. I might put it just there, maybe. Let's have a look. No. No, I don't think I want tape. Okay, I won't use any tape. So I think that is my tag. Now, I need to put my tag in my book. So, I think I'm going to attach it there. Yes. Oh, look at that. I love that. So I want to attach it there. So I need to hinge it. So I'm going to be strategic where I normally I would put a strip of something down there. Now, if I had something transparent, I could put it down there. But I don't want to cover everything up, or do I? Could I? I could use, and here I'm going to use amethyst tape. I'm going to put this one. I think I'm going to put, I will cover it. It's going to be covered, but I'm not going to go all the way down the tag. So let's just attach it. It's pretty sticky tape, so it's good. And I am going to attach it there, like so. Let's see how I'm going. Yep, that's good. And then in here, I'm going to run down a thicker tape, this one, just to make sure it sticks. And there is how I've attached my decorated tag to my Junk Journal January. Okay, now this page this is by Pontormo. I didn't want to completely cover it up, you know, the image. I'm just going to celebrate it, but I might put a little bit of, you know, paper here and there just to add a bit of oomph to the page. Just move that over there. Gosh, there's a lot of, you know, moving things to and fro when you're crafting in a small space, like smaller, you know, crowded space, shall we say. So I'm going to put that there. I'm not going to completely cover it up, as I said, and I may put, maybe not that one because I already used it, but let's see what else I've got. I had the leftover of that paper. I wonder where I put that. Oh, over here. I might have a piece of this. See, I just use little bits and pieces of these papers. Just put that down there. Or I could have it go up there. No, down across there. And I'm going to grab my book, and I might put just a little label where I'm going to write what my prompt was, and that it's number 4. So we don't want a big one. Maybe I might not like it. I might decide, nope, don't like that. I could go down the pink road. It's too much. Any of that over there? Maybe we could put it there. I don't want to put it on the painting. I think I'm going to put it on the tag. That's where I'm putting it, that one. And then I can write in there. It's all a bit crazy. So I'll be looking forward to watching everyone's videos, and yeah, really exciting. And there we have it. There's my big decorated tag. It's a little bit botanical, but I really love. It was a bit of a crazy tag. I mean, it's, you know, it doesn't, well, it's a bird in Parma. The bird is visiting Parma, and so therefore we need to have the image of the building in Parma. And when the bird went to Parma, they saw the painting by Pontormo. I don't know if Pontormo has any paintings in Parma, but anyway, it doesn't matter. And then we've got the crazy front inside cover, and I love, as I said, I'm so excited to put my stitchery on the outside. So there we go. So that is my prompt number 4, decorated tag. We created the tag base with the collage and had some little helpful hints with collage. So start off with bigger pieces, and then you can come in with smaller pieces for details if you want to. Like I could then come in and say, okay, well, I want to add that down there. But always start off with your big pieces. And if you're doing neutral sort of color collage with just book pages, different fonts and different colors are good, and different sort of textured papers are good for that. And then you do, it's just your base that you do end up covering and putting your focal point on. So there we go. So I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you so much to Get Messy and Meg, and the links will be in the description box so that you can go and see the other videos as well. And yeah, I hope you have fun doing Junk Journal January. See you again. Bye.